Hi, I'm at the park, obviously. No, this is my living room. Anyhow, hi, my name is Farron, and what you're seeing here is me starting a new thing. And I'm starting at the end of the month with a monthly recap, and I never gave you the month as I would be recapping. So just bear with me here. All right, let's see if I can do this walking and talking thing. Next time we'll bring the mic. This is my first of these. Anyhow, okay. So October. At the beginning of October, I got a lot of messages about mystic messages about how lit up it's going to be, and lit can be a lot of things. Lit can be intensity. Lit can be, like things showing up, things appearing, things coming out from behind a veil, whatever you want to look at. There are many different ways to look at this. What has actually happened is exactly that. All of the different ways that illumination can come in. For me personally, it's been a lot of work. I chose this month to do something, to get some things in order, even though I understood ahead of time that it was going to be extensive in energy, right? I still chose to move forward in that way. And this is something that I do as a habit. That's just a little personal thing that I'm working with. But what I can share with you about this is there is a mix-up there with my intuition and whether or not I trust it. So in going through this process this month, I found that I do trust my intuition more than I realized. And I have always trusted myself, but there were so many things changing that the rapid rate of shift caused me to step back and look again at what was going on. And then I started to talk to the people around me, and they were going through a similar process, right? So I'm gonna walk over here because there's another human on the path. I feel very grateful for this, that this is the way it kind of panned out, because in doing the work, I found a whole new set of work that I want to do, and it's from a more genuine and authentic place. Which is interesting because it's not like I was making anything up, you know? So as a recap, I can say that we're in a process of kind of like recalibration. Now, where I'm going and where you are going, different. How we approach it, different. But there's going to be some similarities with that, right? Turning again because walking on a path is proving to be, peopleful, which is fine. But this grass is wet. Anyhow, okay. So where was I? The big theme of discernment coming up when people feel very kind of left out in a way is very interesting. Now, left out, is that the right thing? Well, some people feel left out in certain communities. I've seen that. But what does that actually mean? That means that a lot of people are going through different sets of lessons that interact with the same energy. And the way everyone is interacting with this energy adds to the collective sphere, right? How we choose to interact with this energy like if we react with anger to anger, It's like throwing fuel on the fire, right? We all know this already. However, have you thought about that in the collective sphere? Have you thought of what it does to the collective group when you throw fire on fire? Wow, this grass is really wet. Anyhow, that's something I've been looking at, because people that are just learning how to live and work with energy now, this isn't your job to understand. But with the people that are teaching and leading and pretending like they're not leading in your real life or online, whatever it is, they have a responsibility, just like all of us in the yoga sphere technically have a responsibility to share. And people get that confused with to teach. It's not to teach, it's to share. What is to share? It's to live, to radiate, to be present. So what I learned this month, and this will be my big recap, is that I've always understood how to be present. When I commit to being somewhere, I'm there all the way. Sometimes to my detriment. And I've learned by doing that I didn't really fully understand the power of presence. How to be present, sure. But what I was interacting with and encompassing by being present is a power that I didn't understand. I feel a sense of relief around that. It's very nice out. So as a recap, if you're someone that is in the healing community in some way, shape, or form, if you're listening to this far, you are. Understand where you're trying to be seen and where you need to see yourself, and work from the inside out. If you are energy sensitive, if you're hanging out with me, chances are high that you are. Work from the inside out. It's not that all of the things everyone's telling you are wrong. It's just that they're not the same kind of sensitive as you. I'm not used to having I'm not used to shooting in this direction. Anyhow, they're just not as sensitive as you. So, unintentionally, we've been a little misled. That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is that a lot of people do know what they're doing. And at this time, so many more people are seeking and opening up to the possibility of change that it's kind of ripe for the picking. There's a lot of open vulnerability out there. So look at where you're open and vulnerable and notice who is receiving that. If they're not receiving that with love, choose someone else. It's time for us to be able to radiate and illuminate and be illuminated and feel safe for our own good, meaning for, like, we approve of ourselves. I hear community comes after that. Let's see what happens. Let's all start approving our positiveness, approving our shift, okay? Allow ourselves to be illuminated. And I'll see you for the November video. And I'll probably look just like this. Actually, probably not. Anyhow, thank you for listening this far. If you are here, please subscribe to this channel. I would really like to go live here because it's more accessible to more people, and I need more people subscribed to this channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.